we are back with more of this nonsense, minus a sick Martin of Iron. He's not actually here today. God-given talent is, but he appears to be having, once again, issues loading the stream, so... Yay for stream loading. Isn't that fun? Anyway. We are doing hunts, and we need a chocobo to get to the XII Mines, so we may as well just go ahead and go back to the XII village. Put a little hello. That freaking Entite is stalking me. Put a little question mark in the chat box to see if God-given talent is actually here or not. I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to continue talking to myself as if I knew what I was doing. Which I don't, by the way, if you had any ill-conceived something or another. I was trying to fancy saying for that. If you thought I did, you were wrong, because I do not have any idea what I'm doing. Probably about 90% of the time. Which is fairly embarrassing, and I can say that about basically every single game I play. At least I'm consistent. Gotta give me that. I'm consistently terrible. I wouldn't say I'm terrible. I'm consistently not very good. That appears to be a rare enemy. No, that's just a hybrid gator for whatever reason over here. Although I didn't think hybrid gators even spawned up there, but I guess they can go wherever they want to, I suppose. If he wanted to go for a little trek, he can get his little trek. I'm not gonna stop him. Thankfully, the Gareth village isn't actually that far away. Especially when you flee and completely ignore any snakes that pop up, like that one that popped up behind us, and there's another one that popped up behind us. They're not very good at popping up properly. None of them have targeted us. I think we're running fast enough to actually not get targeted by those guys. The chocobos will target us because they're already standing here, being obnoxious. Yep, there they go. They won't catch us, thankfully. Not that it matters, none of this stuff does any decent damage at this point, so... This entire set may very well be a bunch of side quest stuff, I don't know. I don't know if we're actually at high enough level to start doing the optional espers, and the majority of the hunts I'm pretty sure we're not high enough to be capable of doing, but whatever. We may as well go talk to that guy that we finished the hunt for since we were here, and then we'll grab a chocobo, go to the XII Mines, and then head back and return the other one. A better idea probably would have been to actually do the XII Mines one first, but eh. Since when have I done things the efficient way? Probably never. Hello, Daisuke. Although it still says 0 viewers, but I never know when it's actually working for people or when it's not, so... May or may not have to restart the stream, I don't know. God-given talent still hasn't said anything, so... Oh, there we go, we got 2 viewers now. Maybe my internet's just getting crappier as we go. I forgot who gave us that hunt, so... I indeed have. Apparently I talked to the right guy on the first try. I shall reveal the truth to you. None of us have ever seen a true hunt. Hello, Hansuke. I've not seen you before, I don't think. If I have, well, how are you? You remind me of Daisuke. You related somehow? I am indeed a great warrior. Please give me my reward, good God. Oh, there we go. Golden amulet. Is that the double LP thing? Oh, you're not related? Oh, well. You can be related in my mind, because that's probably how I'm going to remember it. What did I just get? Golden amulet. Doubles license points. So we got a free one. Sweet. Now we only need to buy 5 of those, which is going to be 80 bajillion more gil, so... Don't hold your breath, it might be a while. Considering I said I was going to buy them like 7 hours of gameplay ago, so... Seriously, not hold your breath, unless you're really good at it, I don't know. How are you doing, Hansuke? I assume I'm pronouncing that at least relatively right. I'm not, like, horribly butchering it, calling you Toad or something. How you doing, Toadsuke? I am pronouncing it right. Good! Fascinating. I wonder how my other 2 people are doing. I don't think it's working for God-given talent, because he's either really quiet today or it's not working, but... Yes, I would like 30 gil. This guy's cheap. I like you. I don't know why you're so much cheaper here when you're like 600 as freaking Rabanastor, but whatever. Rabanastor be inflated. Inflated chocobo riding prices. I don't even know if you can inflate chocobo riding prices, but I guess you can. Anyway, we need to go back to the Henny Mines for the second time. I don't think we can access the last half of the Henny Mines until like really late in the game. That's like level 60 plus or something back there, I don't remember. It's serious business back there. And I think the only way to actually get to the mines is from the north side here, sadly. There's not like a quicker way that I know of. Not that chocobos are slow, you know, but whatever. You've missed half of the game, Hansuke. You've missed half of the game. You should have stumbled across me hours ago. Not hours ago, probably weeks ago at this point. I don't even remember when I started this, but I'm pretty sure it would be qualified as weeks ago at this point. I mean, 2 hours a day, you'd still have to be playing this for weeks to actually get anything done, to be honest. But regardless, chocobos and glorious chocobo music. The volume should be good. I hope it's good. I usually have Martin in here to tell me if the volume is right, but I assume since Hansuke hasn't complained, the volume is good. That's usually how I run. You guys should know that by now. And by you guys, I mean people on YouTube. You really should come to the streams, so I don't talk to random people like Hansuke all the time. It's good, good. Good, good. I wish we really didn't lose the chocobo when we got off right there, because how do we get back? We need a chocobo to get back, don't we? So how do we get back there? So this hunt is somewhere around here. Streaming is perfect, fantastical. It should look good. I mean, it's probably not going to look good when I get my new internet, but whatever. This one. X-Tab is a spirit of great prone to attack, found in the Phase 1 shaft. I'm getting cheaper internet because the internet I have now, the setup I have now, is crazy expensive. Phase 1 shaft. It's like 150 a month right now. And it's 25 down, 25 up, and we're going to change that to 10 down, 1 up, which, if you've not streamed before, streaming with 1 upload is not very good. So we'll have to see about that. It's not, there's no way I can get the same quality, so that's already out the window. We'll have to see. And it's supposedly Saturday that we're getting that new internet. Of course, for anyone that watches this on YouTube, you wouldn't know. The price is going from 150 to 80, so it's literally half of the price. Which, you know, monies. And I forgot to change the stupid doors. Stupid doors. Hello, Martin. You feeling any better? I should, that's my internet, the new internet we're getting Saturday, apparently. Goes from 150 to 80 a month. That's a package, by the way, it's not just the internet, for those of you who are thinking I'm paying that much for just internet. It's, cable TV and phone, so. Okay, so we're here. Which part of the Phase 1 shaft would he be in? I may as well go this way since it's already open. And this is the way I've gone before, so I imagine it might be this way. You might have to use the switch, though, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Are you getting lag, Martin? Sometimes some people, like one person, he's self-sacrificed, one person will end up getting, like, huge lag from streams when I do, but then everyone else is perfectly fine, so I have no idea what causes it. Maybe you could try refreshing it or something, I have no idea. It's not my end, I'm not dropping frames, so... And the bitrate appears to be really low, actually. I don't pay attention to the bitrate when I play Final Fantasy, but that's a really low bitrate, I gotta say. The majority of anyone who watches my stuff actually knows or cares about bitrates, but there you go. Where are you going, Pat? Come hither. For those of you curious, it's at 1300 right now. That's a lot of bits per rate. All of the bits per rate. Anyway, I got Toy Soldiers done earlier, which is good news. I'm going to assume it's not in this part of the Phase 1 shaft, because I've already cleared it. I have not played Final Fantasy IV Collections. I didn't even know there was a Final Fantasy IV Collections. Freaking eye itches. My eyelid or whatever. The area near my eyeball itches. Should I try the Final Fantasy IV Collection? I do have a PSP. It's like horrifically butchered at this point. The tray on the back of my PSP has to be taped shut, and because it won't shut anymore. And the O button is missing. It's completely gone. You can still use the O button. It just doesn't have the actual button itself on it. So you can push the little rubber pusher-inner doohickey underneath the button. Anyway, are you here, the dude I'm hunting? Probably not. He would be on the last one. Onward! Yep, there's a Wii version, and a PSP version, and an everything else version. Oh, there he is. How you doing, buddy? He's one of those things that likes to freaking teleport anywhere. So he doesn't have a red name, so we're still good. He should pose no problem whatsoever. He does look kind of cool. He's got crazy, like, scissor fingers, and he knows Doom, which is great. And I've completely forgot about that, but Vaughn, you need to switch your weapon because that's not going to work. Do we have a better dagger than that? No. Oh well. Don't use ninja swords on enemies like this, by the way. It heals them. It's a terrible way to fight them. But anyway, and he's casting Doom again. Fantastic. Kill this stupid thing. Japan has like a cell phone version of every... Oh, are you kidding me? He knows a null? Great. Great! I love when an enemy knows that. A null, if you haven't figured it out yet, is something a lot of hunts use and a lot of later on bosses. It completely removes your MP, as it says right there, so no one has MP anymore. We have some people with Doom. I hate a null. It's atrocious. I really wish no enemy in the game had it, but and he has Aerobra. How you pronounce that, I'm not sure. But we have no way to cast Kiraga unless I want to blow ethers on this, which I don't. So we're just gonna have to deal with it the hard way. Anyway, Vaughn appears to be getting his face kicked in, which is basically the standard at this point. There we go. And we didn't take any damage, because we killed him while he was animating it. Yay. So there you go, XII was vanquished, and we can wander in this direction until Vaughn and Ash die, because it's inevitable at this point. I could remove Doom. I'm pretty sure remedies will remove Doom, but a Phoenix down is far cheaper than throwing remedies at it. And it's not like it's gonna be a hassle. There's still friggin' bajillion slimes in here, but... And she's confused! That makes it marginally harder to get out of that room when your leader is confused. By the way, when you're confused, apparently that wears off when you transition from a room. You can't actually control the character when they're confused. Would you like to die, Ash, or no? There she goes. Just sitting here waiting for her to die, that's so terrible. And she's back. She didn't even hit the ground. That is some skilled stuff right there. I could switch back to Ash now, because she's not confused anymore. Vaughn, would you like to die? Now we can continue onward, and someone will probably end up casting a Cura at some point here. Because we should have enough MP here shortly, too. If we don't, it might be a bit hard to take these. I think the Demon Horse things also absorb Dark, so ninja swords on those aren't going to be very good. What's more than likely going to happen is I'm going to keep that ninja sword on him, and then I'm just going to go ahead and drop down the katanas. I thought the katanas were part of ninja swords, but apparently not. Where am I going? The wrong way, as it turns out. Well, may as well get that thing. I didn't even realize that was there. Oh well. Kill me. Why not switch him out? This is why not switch him out. Do you see the problem here? Someone on cast Cure? There we go. That's why not switch him out. I will not be grinding the other 3 until probably after. I was gonna do it earlier, but I just decided not to. This is actually the optimal way to play it if you don't want to waste a bunch of time being under level. Is to just use one group to go through everything. But yes, I still haven't grinded them. I said I was gonna do it earlier, found no real reason to, because I already have this party set up. But I will do it after the Draklor Laboratory, so be excited! The problem here is that these stupid slimes are in the way. This is going to cause more of them to spawn, isn't it? Slimes look really cool in this game. Excuse me, coming through. Don't hit the stupid slime. Is that the garage door? I think it very well may be, I don't know. But anyway, the slimes know divide, by the way, which splits them into 2. Which is horrendous. I wish they didn't know that, but I mean, they spawn in like 50 of the freaking things, and then they all use divide, and then there's a bajillion of the freaking things. It's a horrible chain reaction that can happen in that room that usually revolves around people dying fairly frequently. If you stay in that room the first time through, you're more than likely to get your face punched in by a bunch of slimes. I recommend running away from it. Gonna cure. Okay, so how do we get back out of here if we don't have a chocobo? Do they give us a chocobo? They do give us a chocobo. Good. Hello. Wayward chocobo. Whee! It looks lonely. Aww. Let's ride it. That'll make it less lonely. Ride the chocobo. Makes perfect sense. So now we need to go all the way back yonder to the village, which is good. And this is why it would have been better to do the Henne Mines first, because we actually have to pass through, so... I could show you my gambits, but they're basically non-existent right now. These are my gambits. Again, basically non-existent. Sakura, most of them are off, because I just turned them on for boss fights. But there you go. She has ranged weapons, so she doesn't have dark. And she just has dark and attack. There's decoy there and a shell one. She already has protect, so I don't need to cast protect on her. Because she has armor that gives her protect. It's amazing. Again, probably in the Draklor Laboratory, I'll actually spend a bunch of license points on gambit slots and then do that. For now, though, it's not really needed. And I am pretty far in, actually, right before the Draklor Laboratory. I just don't really use gambits all that complicatedly. How many hours of this in is, actually? I think I'm at episode... How many episodes in am I? That's a good question. I could check. That'd probably be the smart thing to do, but I'm going to continue to try and remember like a derp. Probably 27 or 28 episodes at like 30 to 40 minutes a piece, so... However many that is, it's a lot of minutes worth. Not all of them are on YouTube, by the way. Actually, most of them aren't on YouTube yet. I'm probably going to have a giant mass uploading day for Final Fantasy. Dismount. It stops on YouTube at 18, which should go up today. It's scheduled for today. Unless YouTube breaks, it'll go up today. 17 and 18 are an hour long because I screwed up the resolution on those. Like a derp. Well, I didn't. DX Story crashed. So, DX Story is screwed up. Actually, the thing I do, and this is probably why it's horribly confusing you, Hansuke, I actually, like right now, I'm actually recording, so most of my YouTube videos at this point are actually live streamed. I could upload them from Twitch, but they have less quality, so I just go ahead and I record it, I can do editing and tweak volumes and stuff like that. So the YouTube side has the better quality side of things, and the live stream side obviously has the interactivity side of it. I don't know why I said interactivity like that. Interactivity! Who did I talk to for this one? Was this the Elder up here? I'll probably keep doing it that way even when I get my now 1/25th speed of my current internet. That sounds so terrible. I'm dropping my internet to 1/25th of the current speed. That's actually what it is, which is atrocious. I'll probably still do the same thing, and the quality on the live stream side will just drop slightly. I'll probably be able to keep the quality decent though. It's not gonna look like this though, which is saddening, but whatever. Who are known to us? Come to our aid. Yes, yes. Aid. A soul powder. Don't even know what that is, but sure. Let's actually see if that's in the inventory. Is it under loot? It is. Physical manifestation of a soul's lingering scent? Some bathe in this powder? Okay. So these people are bathing in the scent of a dead person. Fantastic. It's probably like their ashes or something silly like that. I don't know. It's a physical manifestation of their lingering scent. Okay. Whatever. What other hunts do we have? I think the other hunt is in Bujurba, if I'm not mistaken. And that one, which I still haven't turned in. Good God. Rabinaster, where's this one? This is the Namyensa. That's in the dry season, which I don't think is happening right now. And this is in Bujurba. Well, let's go to the... Actually, let's just go to Bujurba. I was going to go to the Giza Plains and see if it was a dry season yet, but there's not a teleport crystal in the Giza Plains, and there's one right here, so knowing me and my huge amounts of efficiency, I'm going to just use the teleport crystal. You'll note this is actually the 13th hunt, or something around this line, somewhere around there. But we actually got it really early into the game. If you do it really early into the game, it's possible. But the defense that the turtle gets when it gets into critical means you're dealing like 5 to 10 damage at that point in the game. We need to go to Bujurba, which is all the way up here. I don't know why I scrolled all the way down like an idiot, but welcome to me being an idiot. Live on idiot.tv. That's not actually the website, by the way. For those of you actually thinking it was, it's not. It should be. I wonder how many viewers I would get if I did Call of Duty stuff. And or other competitive-esque games. Because I see people on YouTube with like far less actual quality to their videos that are getting like, I don't know, 40, 50 subs a day and basically the same amount of views I'm getting. I don't know why all those people are subscribing to them, but whatever. And yeah, there's 80 million people already doing Call of Duty. I'm actually good at Call of Duty. I rage every single time I play it, but I'm good at it. I think the person we talked to is somewhere over here. Sherwood? It's one of these people. Is it this person here? Street Kid? No. You're not it. You're just a dude with a book. Nobody likes dudes with books. I'm probably not better than you. I haven't played a Call of Duty since the first Modern Warfare, but... Bujurban, Street Kid. Where art thou? Frame rate drop. Hold on. Clan Primer. Did I not accept it? Is that what happened? Bujurba. Petitioner is Pilika at the... Pilika. This is where I am, right? Coos Skyground? Yes. Pilika! Where art thou, Pilika? What do you sell? Street vendor. I don't think I've ever shopped at this guy. He sells items, apparently. Doesn't sell high potions. So I have no interest in you, good sir. Where is Pilika? Are you Pilika? You're not Pilika. Who is Pilika? Why are you blocking me? This is most interesting. I thought it was... just a street kid. Where is Pilika? I am greatly confused by this. I've walked everywhere over here and see not a Pilika. Are you Pilika? Watch it be this big one. Yes. Of course, it's the very last possible person I check. This is also the first elite hunt I think I'm going to do, because this is apparently from Mont Blanc. Which is good news. Elite hunts! Yay! You see, it's kind of embarrassing, but I had this rock toy. I'm not sure how you keep a rock toys as a pet, but whatever. A giant titanoise. My little toys. My little toys. Hello, River. And he absorbed magicite, and he got all big and violent. That sounds like fun. This is the longest story ever. He's not little, he's in Site 2 of the Lucy Mines. I believe that's after the first bridge. So it shouldn't be too far in there. How are you doing, River? Let me actually check, because I'm curious. We're going in there anyway, so there's no real reason to check, but... Transitway 1. Site... No, it's way back there. Never mind. He's probably in that big room on the right side, and I've started my little tradition of hiccuping. Good God. I have like little fits of hiccuping, because I eat and drink, like, right before the stream. Which, for future reference, eating and drinking and then talking a lot results in small burps and or hiccups. Just so you know. If you want reference material, look at basically all of my videos. Well, not all of them, they come in little fits. Like 2 minutes of me just hiccuping randomly. And then the rest of the video will be perfectly fine. So, whatever. I don't understand how I work. That's always a good sign. I don't understand how I can ramble continuously about basically nothing either. I did put my YouTube channel in the info. There's a little thing that says YouTube and it's a link, or it should be a link. Unless I broke it. Which is very possible that I did break it, but I break everything. I talk literally continuously about essentially nothing. Like, nothing is ever said in any of these videos for all intents and purposes.